Hey guys, I think most of us have heard the warnings about if you're ever working with brake fluid, doing a brake job, doing a flush, anything like that, make sure you keep it away from your paint on your vehicle, whether it's your car or your motorcycle. Now some of you might think, hey, that only applies to paint on metal. I don't have to worry about my plastic panels. Some of you might think, hey, that only applies to plastic panels. I don't have to worry about metal like my tank. Some of you might think, well, it's not that big of a deal. I can just wash it off. Maybe you think you're going to be real careful. I'll just put down a little small rag. I'm not going to cover the whole area in towels or anything like that. I'm just going to pour it nice and slow. Well, let's put it to the test. So what I've got here is a caulk gun, and it's painted metal. So it's going to serve as our guinea pig because I don't feel like testing this on my bike or even any of my spare parts. This is going to serve very well. It's just normal painted steel. And then I got a bottle of brake fluid here and this plastic straw. I'm going to drop some on as controlled tests. I will do, let's say, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and then 1 second. And then I got some water to rinse it off, and we'll see if there's any damage. Let's give it a shot. Okay, I'm going to wipe it down real quick just to dry it out. Stand by. Need 2 hands. What we have, surprisingly, is almost instant damage. If you look right in the center there, see that part that looks like a blob? That is discoloration. It's not etched. I can't feel it, but man, you can see it. That's the 10-second mark. Trying to get an angle here in the sun so you can see it. There you go. I mean, it looks like a huge fingerprint smear. That is perfectly dry. That whole area is where that pool was sitting, and that is permanently damaged paint. It's not going to buff out or anything like that. That's getting eaten through. Now over here, you can see one on the 5-second too. It's going more horizontal than the other one. It's smaller, but it's right in the middle of your screen right there. Looks like a big fingerprint. That, again, is 5 seconds of paint damage. And over here on the end, it's there also. Look at that blob. That's right next to the brass. That was a smaller area, but you can still see it. That was 1 second just sitting on the paint. Well, we'll say 2 or 3 seconds because I had to grab the water. But for all intents and purposes, that is what would happen if you were pouring it and one little splash, just a little drop, anything, splashed anywhere on your painted surfaces. I mean, you're not going to have certainly this kind of time to react and rinse it off. If you try to wipe it, it's going to be worse. You'd have to have water to rinse it. More than likely, you're looking at 5 or 10 seconds before you get to start cleaning that up. Too late. So there you go. It is no joke. Do not get brake fluid anywhere near your painted surfaces. And if it works on this, believe me, it's going to eat your plastic even faster. Yow. No joke, folks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.